Hello, my loyal subjects. It is I, your King, Kingdom 11. You join me back with some more Guardians of the Galaxy. Quick recap on last episode. We went to go pay our fine at the Rock, and
what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
And
I'm sorry,
a lot of the
Drax.
crew was
Not
indoctrinated
paying the fine
to
would make things better, but it just made things more
by that
complicated.
wizard or by that like priest or something like that, and they was attacking us.
Nova Corps has given me clarity of purpose. We must investigate and fight this.
Whoa there, Drax. We ain't fighting Nova Corps if we can help it. We'll just let Cosmo handle this.
Yeah.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Nova Corps officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing.
Quill really cared about this team. He wouldn't get turned around as soon as an ex-girlfriend walks into the room.
Hey, guys? What's up?
Nothing at all, Quill. Not a thing.
I can hear you bitching about me.
Something wrong with Groot?
Nope. He's just, defoliating. Seasonal thing.
Come on, I know you're lying. You guys are planning something.
What we do ain't none of your business.
Can't we just talk about it?
Talking ain't worth scut if you don't put your money where your mouth is.
Things are gonna get better, I promise. We'll fix it.
Just like you promised before Seknarf?
Come on, Rocket.
What? You gonna tell me I'm a valued member of your crew again? Leave us alone, Quill.
Rocket?
Lark off, Quill.
Okay, yeah, he got you. I know how I can get him out. Haha.
I can do that, yeah. Why the flock not?
I don't have enough to do it.
Never, Quill.
Yeah, so if you saw last episode,
Coordinates.
Rocket got upset.
They're in your console.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we picked up a space llama.
Calm down. I'm just going to the bathroom.
I'm not agitated.
You just looked at me like you wanted to stab me.
My apologies. I have been told I have an angry thinking face.
Did Rocket say that?
No, it was Hovat, my late wife.
Oh, sorry.
She used to compliment my contemplative scowls. She found them very arousing.
All right, I'm out of here.
Alright, let's fly to nowhere.
Nowhere, here we come. Nowhere. Last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare. Very valuable. The marketplace came after. Along with the noodles.
You're certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course, he's chief of security.
And nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Nova Corps all the time. He's gonna want to know about the Ruck.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
Yeah.
See you never, flark bags!
Are Rocket and Groot, did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
You're the last one who talked to them.
Yeah, Rocket seemed pissed off. Try to behave while we're gone, okay? Maybe when we get back, I'll ask Groot to give you a bath. At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
Fine. Like I said, we go way back. Plus, he's probably already heard about what's happening. All we do is confirm the rumor. Maybe he'll even give us a reward.
Check scan for everything. Aha.
You had dealings with this Cosmo murderess.
What about Rocket and Groot?
What about them? They left. What am I supposed to do? Chase them down and beg them to come back?
You could apologize.
That's your advice?
The apology does not need to be sincere.
Then what's the point?
I guess if we ever see him again. Big if, by the way. But if it happens, then maybe I might think about it. Anyway, once we let Cosmo know what's happening out there, we'll have more time to think about what to do with Rocket.
If Rocket doesn't come back, we'll need a contingency plan for getting rid of the Nova Tracker.
Why? We have not yet spent our ill-gotten gains.
We could still pay the fine.
But we'd have to go all the way to New Xandar to do it. What if we get there and it's compromised too? There's gotta be someone shady enough in the market who can help.
Maybe. But Cosmo deals with NovaCorp all the time. Maybe we can pay the fine through him.
How do we find this Cosmo?
We head to his tower on the far side of the market. That's where he keeps an eye on things.
Yeah.
Good to see Cosmo again. I guess I kind of missed the old boy.
How exactly do you know him?
Was he also a prisoner of the Chitauri?
Nope.
We met right here, back when I was in the Ravagers.
Dishonorable killers and thieves.
The Ravagers actually did some good during the war.
Even the mangiest of mutts will behave. It befits them.
Whatever bad stuff we all did is behind us. We're the good guys now.
Right. Heroes for hire. Except no one will hire us.
Keep an eye on your things. These coops are a bit hands-on, if you know what I mean.
They have fortune tellers on Earth, Peter Quill.
There are people who claim to be able to see the future, sure.
I've encountered them on several planets.
The soothsayers on Katath were unable to predict its demise.
No one could predict what Thanos would do.
That Titan will pay forever.
Mantis, what are you...
Do you still have those suicidal urges?
What? No?
And you thought joining a team would be bad for you. Hi.
It's Mantis.
Right? Is it Rockstar?
It's Star-Lord.
Hey, that's right. I forget which version of you I've met. Did you do the thing yet?
What is the thing she is referring to?
No idea.
Hi. I don't know if we've met yet. I'm... No. It's not... Oh. No, he's lying! I mean... Oh. Where the Kotati root, the broken promise of all we meant.
Mantis? You okay?
Oh, hey, Gamora! You look less depressed.
Thanks.
Don't worry. It's always weird the first time.
Celestial Madonna!
Hi, guys.
You should not be in this place.
Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I think. No. Yes, this is where I need to be. Or needed to be. Am needed, yes. Wait, why are you here?
You cannot keep leaving the sanctuary. It's not safe. There are rumblings in the galaxy.
When aren't there rumblings in the galaxy? Yeah, okay. You're gonna keep making that face.
Mantis. I'm gonna see if we can get her in our old outfit.
Seeing you again, Gamora.
See if Mantis will try.
We meet. Okay, bye.
Okay.
So, Gamora, you and Mantis seem close.
We've met.
Okay.
You're being evasive, woman.
Wait, woman? That's the nicest thing you've ever called me.
Anyone ever tell you you're an open book?
Hardcover or paperback?
I just meant Mantis mentioned a few things.
Mantis says a lot of things. They don't always make sense. Until they do.
That insect woman was odd. I understand your reluctance to discuss her.
Mantis is strange, but she means well. I think she does, anyway.
Who were those men? I need to leave.
Something wrong?
It's not your business, Peter Quill. Do not wait for me.
Drax!
Watch it, Star-Lord.
Watch your show, jerky red guy! Can you believe that? Gamora?
Damn, I'm all by myself.
Let's go talk to Cosmo alone.
Afternoon, Captain Todd. Reading the Midway, ready to try your luck, or is it skill? Couldn't be simpler. Find the ball, win the pariahs. What do you say?
This isn't one of those games where I have no chance of winning, is it?
Captain. Don't you know your onions, Captain? The good Bolshevik cleaned up the boardwalk. No grip, no grab, no cheats, no cons, no sir.
So I can win.
How about this, Captain? We play a friendly low-stakes game just to prove that I'm on the up and up. What do you say, Captain? What do you say?
Save it for a sucker on his honeymoon.
Sucker? Honey? I ought to sock you in the kisser, Captain! Scram!
You must have a good nose. All I can smell is the brains.
Alright, so there's a thing here. Haha.
What is that smell?
Oh, there's something down here as well. Oh, I'll get this one. Get this, then go down. What's this? It's Noop. The Asgardians refer to Yggdrasil as the tree of life, but whatever supposed life-giving properties it might have pale in comparison to the spirit tree of Nowhere Station. For what is metaphysical has been made real in a delicious and economic cocktail worthy of Odin himself. Tucked away from the main drag, the spirit tree is innocuous at first. It pulsates with a thrum of nowhere and rift beyond. A silent testament of life and death captured in a surprisingly clean glass. It is no wonder then the spirit tree of Nowhere Station is the best kept secret and a must stop to all intrepid explorers. 6 out of 5 skulls. Okay. What's your hell?
Maybe a gaudy bauble will make me feel better.
Nah.
Better not. I'd have to carry it around with me all day.
Over there is where I'll go.
You got me.
Oh, really?
Hey! This is turning into a real scut day.
As I have said, you are not responsible for marketplace games.
There's gotta be a way to get to those parts and that. That's the throwing barrel like what Drax would have, so... Damn. I thought that E was to open up the crate.
I hope Cosmo's in the office.
Bridge closed. Go away.
Doesn't look closed.
See soon. Nowhere security. Super official. Go other way. Alley. Alley.
I really need to see Cosmo.
Cosmo not in tower. He out there. Star-Lord. In alley.
Wait. How did you know my name?
Go. Or end up in Cosmo prison. You choose.
Alright, this is sketchy. Right.
Cosmo? You in here? Cosmo?
And it's a trap.
Not weird at all. Definitely somewhere in this maze of rotting brain matter. Okay, just gotta find Cosmo, then I can deal with the team, if I can find them. There's something out there, but I won't tell you what it is, because I think being distant makes me mysterious. Cosmo? Is that you? Oh, I hate mazes. Especially stinking brain mazes. Okay, dude. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Rule of a maze is go left until you can't go left anymore, then back around on yourself and go left.
Look at you, Flarkin Hume. Bet you end up inside one of them processing machines.
In a maze, you always go left in a maze.
Flark! I give myself a heart attack. Cosmo! Cosmo!
I'm gonna break that rule for a second just to come over here. Looks like an arena of some kind. Something crazy is going down.
That's not good.
Look at what we got here.
Damn
Watch
it.
it, Star-Lord. And what's a filthy scut-stained Terran doing out here, Rawson?
Hiding's what I think, Garrick.
Terrans always be hiding.
Cause everybody knows Terrans are scrawny.
And good for eating.
If you're into that.
We might be into that. Except for the bounty.
Hey, guys. Wouldn't happen to know where Cosmo's office is, would you? I get the distinct feeling that you're looking for someone of the Earth persuasion. I get it, man. I get it. Us Earthers, we all look the same. It's not like you guys who very clearly look different.
Get to the point, Terran.
The point is I can help you find who you're actually looking for.
Terrans do all look the same.
Except this Terran's got a word on his back. Just like the bounty says.
What's that word on your back say?
I heard nowhere.
Or maybe it says Star-Lord. Either way. Get him!
The Blood Brothers.
We hired to clobber some Terran with words on his jacket.
Lots of people have jackets.
Yeah, but you're the one the lady wanted. So hurry up and die.
This lady ain't want him alive. Hey.
That's that Queen of Beast or whatever. Lady Hellbringer, I think it is. Let's hide those guys. She put a bounty on us, eh? Huh.
We've been hired to clobber some Terran with words on his jacket.
Lots of people have jackets.
Yeah, but you're the one the lady wanted. So hurry up and die.
Wait. This lady ain't want him alive.
Lady H, whatever Lady Hellbender's paying you, I'll double it.
No dice. You don't cross Lady H.
Triple. I'll triple it.
Yeah, now, Rose. Get crossed.
Would it help if I said I was sorry?
Get over here. Well,
Damn it. God, I can't shoot them because the freaking ammo doesn't, like, it just bounces off of them. Because they're armor, so what have I got to do? Like... How have I got to fight these guys? There's no way I can melee them. Unless that's like the only way to do it.
we've been hired to clobber some Terran with words on his jacket.
Lots of people have jackets.
Yeah, but you're the one the lady wanted. So hurry up and die. Wait, did Lady H want him alive?
Lady H, whatever Lady Hellbender's paying you, I'll double it.
No dice. You don't cross Lady H.
Triple. I'll triple it.
Yeah, now, Rose. Gonna snap it. You want more, Terran?
Anybody think to bring refreshments?
He's trying to weasel out of a beating. It's boot boy time.
How the hell do I defeat these guys? I can't shoot them. Because my rounds just ricochet. The ice kind of slows them down, but doesn't really do much. Is it really like I have to kind of dodge them and then just melee punch them from behind? Because that's going to take forever.
We've been hired to clobber some Terran with words on his jacket.
Lots of people have jackets.
Yeah, but you're the one the lady wanted. So hurry up and die. Wait, did Lady H want him alive?
Lady H, whatever Lady Hellbender's paying you, I'll double it.
No dice. You don't cross
Yeah, no.
Lady H.
Triple. I'll triple it.
Yeah, now, Rose.
Did we just talk about this?
She's gonna feed you to her pets. Get crossed.
Come on.
Maybe we sit down, have a choga dog, talk this over.
You gonna shut up already? Gonna snap it.
Okay. Yeah, time out. Woo! Heart is pumping. Guys, it's very clear that we're evenly matched here.
Ha! No, we ain't. We're completely invincible.
Oh, well, that sucks, but we're all professionals here, right? Right? Maybe we can work something out.
Peter, shoot now! We need to keep them separated. Draw them apart before shooting, Peter. This is how it's done. We can't let them team up. Looks like his defenses are down.
Now's our chance!
Peter!
There's Drax.
Miss us? What's next, Peter? I don't like teamwork when it's on the other side. Any last words?
Punch him up! Make your peace! I see him, Lady H. This destruction is just what I need. Let's show these clowns what we've got. Armor is for cowards. Beware! There's your chance, come on! Last chance to run! You two better take it! We're rock
Uh-oh.
What the?
Peter!
What is happening?
Fun. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare.
I'll be careful, Mom. I always am.
Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
Right, so I know where to go.
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't wait. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? It's something that's a part of you. Like your name. Before your father returned to space.
Mom.
I know it sounds crazy and that you've never believed me, but something has changed. And now more than ever, you need to trust me. And maybe this will help.
Whoa.
Easy there, cowboy. These belong to your father. I used to think he left these for our protection. But they might as well be paperweights. Still, if they're enough to convince you of who he really was, then maybe they're protection enough.
And Peter picks him up and they
What?
Your
Him.
father wasn't just from another planet, Peter. He was important. And important men have enemies.
What do you mean important?
He was king. Of an entire world.
He was the world. He was a celestial.
Far, far away. And he was a great leader. And the way you look after people, Peter, I know you're going to be just like him. But leading is never easy. Your father left to protect us. And for 13 years it worked. But now something's coming. I know we're being watched.
Mom, if you really wanted to play a game that bad, you could have just said so.
I hope I'm wrong, Peter. I really do. But being the son of a king on any planet means that you are going to have a target on your back for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You're plenty brave, but you're gonna have to be smart too. Things may get messy. I'm gonna let Kubrick out. I'll be right back.
Sick. Oh shit.
No!
What are these things, Mom?
They're bad news! Something must have happened to your father!
Chitauri. That's not exactly what happened with his mother if you've seen the films, but obviously you can't use the exact story from the films. But, hey ho. Good part to this story anyway.
What the buddy? What are you doing there?
You scuds got lucky. We almost murderized.
The word is murdered.
That's what he said. Sheesh, no use being pediatric.
Oh, crap.
Would have killed a lot of you. But not you. Mr. Big Words. Nope. Lady H wanted you alive. Not too alive.
Well, then you have failed your mission. Miserably. Peter Quill. These lackluster bounty hunters claim Lady Hellbender hired them to kill us.
Hey, we ain't no slouches. We're part of the League now. No.
You said yourself she'd hunt us to the end of the universe.
I had hoped she'd send a monster, not these two.
We would have murderized you. But don't worry. There's more coming.
Did you hear that, Peter Quill? A silver lining.
Yeah, that's great, Drax. Hello? Cosmo? I really need to use the bathroom.
Be silent.
Nice that you finally showed up. Would have been even nicer if you didn't abandon me in the first place.
I never left.
1 minute we're having a great time, and the next... Wait a second, did you use me as bait? Huh. Well, your plan worked. A little too well, seeing how we're in jail now.
We're all in prisons of our own making, Peter.
Should we be
Hey, this is a big
strategizing
mistake. I'm innocent.
Just in case.
Cosmo, are you out there? Cosmo!
I am Groot.
Yeah, get your mitts off of him.
Ow! The little bugger just scratched me.
I'll do more than that. I'll murderize you.
Hey, guys. Didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, cram it, Flatnard.
Flatnard?
Yeah, and a scruff chewing one too.
Shut up and get in there.
Come on, dude. What's your problem?
You are. That's why we quit. Yes, you did. Now stop talking to him.
Rocket, buddy, come on. We had a good thing going. You and Groot are better than two-bit bounty hunters.
Scoff.
What did you say?
I said scoff.
You don't say scoff, you just scoff.
Oh, so now I don't express myself proper like? You know what? You're a real piece of... What do you think I was gonna say?
Rocket, dude, woof.
We should have whooped you in when we wuffed the chance. Like we are.
You don't woof, woof, woof.
What? You rough in front of me? I told you a bajillion times, I'm not a rough animal!
What were you talking about?
You rough...
Sorceress, this!
Where are we?
You would have been still on nowhere. Osmo! How you doing, buddy? We were just about...
Guardian of Galaxies will tell Cosmo why they broke into Continuum Cortex. Or Cosmo will conjure worse psychic gulag.
Broke into the...
Do not feed Cosmo cat biscuits, Peter Quill. You work with Blood Brothers. Create distraction so Pesky Raccoon and sentient tree friend can use Continuum Cortex. Cosmo also know Guardian of Galaxies have Nova Tracker on ship.
Okay, I'm sure it's just one big misunderstanding. Right?
Right.
We're here because something happened on the...
Guardian of Galaxy were on Nova Rock.
Yeah, we went to find Centurion Corral and pay our fine. Why?
Strange transmissions spreading across galaxy. Like rabbits in springtime. Cosmos sent many team to investigate, none return. Now Nova Rock sent the same signal. Guardian of Galaxy will tell me what they saw.
The Nova Corps were killing each other.
It was like they were drinking funky juice or something.
Or joined a cult.
Yeah, during that ritual with the priest. They kept talking about a promise.
Right away, sir. Fraternity at Raptors. Cult of the Negative Sound. Universal Church of
Whoa,
Truth.
stop! That's them. That old man that's with them. His shuttle exploded on the Hallis Hope.
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Universal Church of Truths. That name ring bell for Cosmo. His old cult. Very powerful during Galactic War. Now, not so much.
You said the rock was transmitting a signal. What if the religion were somehow...
And yet, the Universal Church of Truths died with Goldskin God.
Let us investigate the Hallis Hope for you.
What?
You said none of your teams returned, right? Seems to me like you're short-staffed. We want to find out what happened as much as you do.
We do?
So let us investigate for you.
Always a catch, Peter Quill. And not fun kind with Ball.
Ball.
What Guardian of Galaxies want in return?
Simple. Drop the charges. Contact Nova Corps HQ and get the World Mind to forgive our fine. Then we'll go.
It's not being so easy.
Face it, Dog Breath. You need us.
Us?
For now. Unless you got someone else stupid enough to go.
last words of capitalist scum. But this is not Motherland. And Cosmo no power of collateral. Guardianship, stay on nowhere.
What? You can't take our ship.
My ship.
How are we gonna find the Hallows Hope?
Ask Pesky Raccoon. Now come, essences of time.
Nice. I thought it was like that. To be fair, that's like an homage to Lila, the first dog sent in space, who was Russian.
From early days, before Kivan could come.
You mean the first mining colony is still here?
Now abandoned, mostly. Entirely restored.
This is the place you broke into.
Broke implies it took effort.
Wait, this is the Continuum Cortex?
His best way to reach Nova ship before moves again.
You found Corel.
Where is she?
Nova ship currently in the Leader system, orbiting Michael.
Wait.
Contraxia.
Cosmo not surprised. Pesky Raccoon enjoy garbage planet.
Their restrooms
Wait,
do
hang
provide
on.
valuable information.
Entire
Cerebral cortex.
broadcast
Yeah.
Same signal as Nova Rock. Cosmo not understand purpose or intention.
All them bars, betting parlors, brothels.
Maybe it's not such a bad thing after all.
Don't worry, Cosmo. We'll get to the bottom of this weird broadcast.
Or die trying.
No, wait, dude. I've got your back.
Thanks, Groot. I know you do.
How many people know about this place?
Enough.
Is not broadcast across galaxy, but scientists come from many backgrounds.
If Thanos had known this was here.
Nah, dead Titan King no longer concerned for cause.
So, what is this? Like another elevator?
They'll figure it out.
Place to stand back, Guardian of Galaxies.
Whoa! What magnificent witchcraft is this?
I know. It's like they've never seen a giant trans-dimensional hand before.
Please to step in palm.
What if things go sideways? How do we get back?
With passport. Can communicate with Cosmo, and if emergency, bring Guardian of Galaxies back.
Better you take it than Captain Valor over here.
It's time. Investigate Nova ship. Use passport to report findings.
And you'll speak to the World Mind? Get rid of that fine, right?
Cosmo do best. Good luck, Guardian of Galaxies.
Anyone see any seatbelts?
You better not throw up this time.
This is...
Sorcery?
I was going to say dizzying.
You get used to it.
Are we in space?
We're somewhere between space, between dimensions, between time, between realities.
What do you mean, between?
We could theoretically go wherever and whenever with this thing. Even the places that don't exist, but do.
It's incredible.
Avengers! Assemble!
What kind of name is Avengers?
Is that sound normal?
Normal. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Oh, Pat Benatar and Joan Jett watch over us.
Who are these gods you speak of?
Goddesses. Drax?
I am not the one laughing. It's obviously an ill omen of our impending deaths. No matter where you hide, I will find you.
Or it's an alternate reality.
I know that sound. I am proud.
Definitely an alternate reality.
Hey, look! It's Spider-Man! Wait, is that Earth?
Marvelverse.
Mom?
Come on, you're late for the promise here. Come on in, Janie. Peter will be up in a second.
Really? Janie?
Okay, next stop, Alice Hope. Probably. Hold on, Groot. Here we go.
Clark and Hala!
Orgon spread.
Okay, here we go!
Whoa, Clark!
You okay?
Do we look okay?
Well, hang in there. I'll try to restore gravity.
Oh, great. We're gonna be stuck like this forever.
Rocket, buddy, what am I looking for?
Drax, tell Scutlord most ships use external power conduits to generate pseudo-gravity in hyperbaric airlocks.
Might be just what we need. Found some kind of battery. Looks undamaged.
Could be useful. Someone tell Scutlord to hold on to it.
Hold on to it, Peter Quill. Something terrible happened here.
What gave it away? The lack of gravity or the general destruction?
I'm not seeing anything useful.
Somebody tell him I ain't gonna do all his work for him.
Use your visor, Peter!
Okay, I got the battery installed, Gamora, but nothing's happening.
Seriously?
Fine. I'll tell him. Listen up, slug breath. Tell me what you see.
There's a blue wire and 2 connections, yellow and red, and 1 big green thing.
Don't touch the green thing!
Great time to start yelling, dude!
Okay. First, plug the wire to either connection. All we need is a little jump start.
To either one?
It's...
Here goes nothing! Oh, crap!
You touch the green thing! Get it, you! Clark and Great Quill!
Everybody, just hold on!
Gravity was not restored.
You had one job, Quill.
Did exactly what?
Ooh.
Impressive, Peter Quill.
I didn't know you could do that.
Neither did I.
Those firearms are becoming quite formidable.
Second time they've transformed like that.
Third.
If that was the third time, when was the first? Should we call Cosmo? Let him know what we found so far?
What do you mean, a code word? Fine. Groot won't call the mud until we all agree on a code word.
Could be useful if we get cornered by whatever's on the ship.
How about Quill Kill?
Ooh, oh! The code word is Ride the Stars. And we should hold off calling Cosmo until we figure out what's going on.
This is the only way out, but the door's got no juice. Must be on a different circuit.
Can't you transfer power to it?
Dog report item. Something caused Nova Corps to abandon their ship.
Maybe they all just quit.
Some people don't give up when things start going wrong.
There, you all felt that, right?
Yep.
The same thing happened when I tried to restore the gravity.
It ain't never his fault, is it, Groot?
Dast. Looks just like what happened on the rock.
Indeed, it was a desperate attempt at a last defensive position.
Good bottleneck for it.
If this was a fight, then where are all the bodies?
Good point. There weren't any in the evacuation hangar either.
Maybe everyone escaped.
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Mejra. All I know is they told us we're leaving the quarantine zone, even though they still had rotations left out there. At first I was glad, thought maybe we'd hit our furlough, but then it started. I don't know where it started, but it crept through the ship. People started to change. We thought it was a virus at first, so maybe we left. Maybe that's why we left the QZ. But it got worse. They wanted people to convert to something. We tried contacting New Xander, but the World Mind wouldn't answer. Not long after, they started killing each other. A few of us made it to the escape pods, but they were waiting or right on our heels. They were everywhere. Some of us escaped. I said I'd stay behind, give them a chance. I hear them over comms talking about some matriarch. Maybe I can keep hiding, but I don't think I have much longer. Everything hurts, and I just want the hurting to stop.
Okay, we need to get to Corell's office.
Someone tell Quill.
Come on, dude. Can't we just talk to each other?
Fine. You do know your girlfriend probably didn't make it.
Now you are just being spiteful.
Still nothing but emergency power.
Dog report item. Power outage in several sections of the ship.
What are we missing? Let's run through it all.
We got arrested by your girlfriend.
As did the Churchman Grand Unifier Raker, and then his ship exploded.
So maybe that's where it started. Raker might have had something on his ship.
A gas, maybe? The explosion could have released it.
I've used something like that before.
Right. Pump it into the vents and it spreads through the ship.
Should we be worried?
If we haven't already gone crazy, we might be safe.
Knew this would come in handy.
Where'd you get a Nova passkey?
Nikki gave it to me. Keep it away from her mom.
We could sell that. It must be worth a couple thousand units.
Do you know what Nova Corps does to people who steal from them?
Yep.
Look around. How much you want to bet there aren't enough Nova left to execute us?
We'll do extra shield.
On it and finished. Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jellylegs?
Why does that keep happening?
May be a key piece of information in our investigation. What do you hope to find here, Peter Quill?
Nikki had all kinds of secret passageways on the ship. Maybe she left a message or something.
You are fond of this girl.
I guess. I mean, we actually had a lot in common. Kind of reminded me of me, you know?
She's your daughter.
It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure her and her mom are okay. No way. Drax's rap sheet. He's got to see this. Oh no. Please don't.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender sent a worthy beast to devour us. Do you know this maintenance worker, Peter Quill?
No.
You seem relieved.
I am.
What the flark are you two doing? Let's go already.
It's not Nikki. That's what he's hoping it wasn't. It wasn't Nikki or the captain.
Dog report item. Strange rumbling on ship continues.
Maybe keep track of your items mentally?
That is what I am doing.
He means... Never mind.
Wish I knew the layout of this tub better. Then we could figure out where this started. You know where we are, Gamora?
Not really. Nova never really let me out of their sight.
They had good reason not to trust you.
This again?
I was only stating that Nova's position of not trusting you is accurate.
The longer we bicker, the more we might miss.
Very inspirational.
Yeah, you get that off a placemat?
All I'm saying is we're in this up to our necks, and we'll need to work together to get out of it.
No wonder we've been stumbling around in the dark.
Whoa! Look at you, you sexy beast.
Stop flirting, Rocket. Is it supposed to be upside down?
Only if you wanted to channel all the ship's power up through the ceiling. Makes no sense to me.
There must be a reason. A bad one. Try that console.
We can use this to re-invert the core, or de-invert... Divert?
Rocket.
The console safety lock, because the mounting arms are retracted. If we can pop them out of them side panels, we can flip the core.
There's gotta be more machinery up there. Gamora, give me a boost. Yep. Hell yeah, it worked!
You know, them guns would make better engineering tools than weapons.
Nice try. Let's get the other one free. Drax, I need a boost!
Ask the assassin.
Alright, Gamora, let's get the second one done.
Okay.
That did it! Get back down here! Now let's see what we can... Oh, Scott!
Yep.
It ain't gonna work without the arms.
Guys, we've got incoming.
Yeah, it's more of them infected freaks.
Man, I was hoping we'd find Nova Corps here, but not like this.
Now we know who inverted the core. But why?
Drax! Shut him down!
Death has come!
Definitely not the Nova Corps I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored!
I'm on it!
Kinda nervous shooting around a ship's reactor!
Ah! If it explodes, at least our opponents will perish with us!
Groot, slow him down!
I bet on our tech over that Nova junk any day.
Don't underestimate the Nova Force!
Bye-bye, Nova Corps nerd!
Who else killing loopy tops now? Music to my ears.
Slash him, Gamora! Careful! They're bringing out the big guns!
Only a coward hides behind such machinery!
Did you notice the rumbling stuff when we flipped the reactor away from the ceiling?
We must find a way up there and discover why. For the dog.
Oh, Rockets, Gravistack, Groot's got Uproot, Drax, Cartesian charge. There we go.
Report.
Rocket, what's that console telling you?
That you should come do the honors.
Okay.
Surprise! This whole thing's a lift. We can ride it all the way up there.
I guess Nova grunts and grease monkeys don't get the cool flying suits.
Typical. Nobody respects their engineers these days. If you want efficiency, you gotta make sure. Whoa, Clark!
Parking clamps! They're shutting us down!
More freaks approach!
Flarkers de-reinverted the core again.
We'll just have to reinvert it back!
After we take the head!
How's Drax?
With fervor!
Take him down before we alert the whole ship!
We cut power to their secret science project. They're gonna be pissed.
The battlefield is way too busy with all these mines.
I say time for a little crowd control. Take them out. Eat this.
Definitely not the Nova Corps I was hoping to find here!
At last! I was growing bored!
Groot, you're up!
Huddle.
Guys,
Let's go.
up!
Up this one, Peter. Let me end it.
My blade will not be silent.
Alright, calm
Tell
down.
me that again and I'll murder you.
I am not the enemy, traitor.
Guys! Chill out! Stop fighting each other. We'll win this together. Just focus on the enemy in front of us. Chill out and share the winning with all of us. So who's with me?
Today, are you?
Feel him?
It is best to avoid the levitating pods, Peter. The big one has blown mine!
Feel this?
Will this be added to our permanent records?
I ain't worried about the legal ramifications of not getting murdered.
I thought you never had.
Good! I might actually actually feel the pathetic attack. They seek to reverse our progress. Not gonna happen. No, they ain't cops, bro. They're freaks. Make them hurt, Gamora.
Nice to meet you.
What happened? Did we trip an alarm?
Yeah, I think just stomped all over the elemental surprise.
All right, let's get those
Yeah.
off so we can keep moving.
I will tear them from their sockets.
Ain't gonna work, Musclehead. But this time, we've got a control room to play with. Looks like I can remove the clamps from here.
Good. We will not be stopped by clamps.
Ah, sneaky bags. They scrambled the power circuit, so I can't release them.
Grow tired of these clamps.
Gonna have to reroute the circuits one by one to reset the power grid. Here, I'll get the door for you. You should be able to see the grid with your visor.
Okay, visor's up. Now what?
You should see power grids along the walls around here. Find their powered up nodes.
Looking for glowy power nodes.
Right. When you find them, you need to electrify the junction switch in the direction you want the power to flow.
That's gotta be one of the power nodes. Just need to reroute it. Got a locked door. Can you open it?
No. Can you route power to it?
Not from here. I'll try to find a way around.
This would go a lot faster if we all had the ability to scan.
Yeah. You got any priceless lattice hex ornadium crystals lying around? I'll gladly build you one. No, we ain't got any. We only had the one.
What do your goggles do?
That's classified.
Right, so.
You know, normally you're not supposed to travel through dimensions without a quarantine and a decompression on the other side.
Should we be concerned?
Just keep an eye out for the warning signs. Mental degradation, paranoia, aggressive behavior.
I feel like that's already an accurate description of our team.
Groot, I think I have an idea. Use your roots to raise that platform with me on it. Kind of a root boost thing.
Neat trick. Groot loves being helpful.
He's always helpful. Let's play elevator, Groot.
So, is there any chance of Quill getting back together with Lady Law?
She's no lady.
She'd never set her standards that low anyway.
Did that do anything?
Not yet. You'll have to reroute a couple of them. Kinda wondering why Cosmo didn't fetch a bunch of his muscle and do this himself.
It is simple. Required professionals.
Yeah, the poocher don't even need to lift a paw to take down Lady Hellbender's invincible booms needs.
Drax, I need a hole here to reach the grid.
And you will have one.
That's another power node.
I see it now. You've got half of it rerouted. Now work on the other room.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Might be gunning for your job soon.
You want to trade? I'm happy to sit in the captain's seat.
Frequently sit in the captain's seat.
Not just hear that.
Yeah, you did.
So any guesses on what they're doing with all that power?
Perhaps they are recharging their personal devices.
Oh boy, Groot's gonna be happy. Groot, need your help, buddy. Root boost, please. That's good.
Perhaps the Nova Killer knows how to recreate the machines. He has experience.
I was an assassin, not a saboteur.
Same results either way, right?
Would you rather paint with a paintbrush or a mop?
Neither. I use explosives. Somebody else does the mop.
Okay, I bet I can reroute the power to get myself back out of here.
Solid plan.
Uh-huh. Another power node.
that clamp release. I'll reinvert the core at the same time and get us moving again. Well, I think you had it right the first time.
No idea, but there was a box.
What does Howler's Hope do anyways? Other than being a giant pain in the tail.
Doors open, and I got the power flowing through.
Almost qualified to be a junior engineer.
Thanks.
Now just hit that switch.
The clamps are unclamped.
Slick. Now get back in here before we leave you behind.
Yeah, let's see how far you get without your button pusher.
Now that we know the infected Nova are here, we can agree that whatever's going on upstairs is really bad, right?
Yep.
We're furious when we removed their power source. Must be important to their effort.
Can't wait to smash it. Whatever it is.
And then get back to Cosmo for our reward.
Alright, this is our floor. Okay, this has potential. Drax, hit that panel where all the wires connect.
Step aside.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, that! They must have flipped the core back. Something's powering up again.
Yay.
Great. Now we're stuck in the ventilation. Great job, Quill.
Dude, I know you're peeved, and I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Really? That's it?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's more important things happening right now than Quill saying he's sorry. Whoa! Flark and Scott! What are these Franklin gaboons doing to Contraxia? What is this thing, Rocket? I don't know! Looks like it's siphoning something!
Something to do with those cubes?
No! I gotta get a closer look!
Peter Quill, we have been in this hangar before.
It's like they're stocking up on something!
Groot! We need to check out that giant rig thing! Can you get us across?
Dog report item! We gotta destroy this thing!
We don't even know what it is!
Plus, we'd probably end up taking out the entire ship! Let's avoid the scary beam!
Good advice!
Of galaxies, Cosmo Cherky. Investigation lead him to believe Hollow Hope is key to galaxy mystery. What is that noise?
We are compiling an extensive dog report.
Flark the report. Tell him his magic hand almost got us killed.
There's trouble on the ship. Big, loud trouble.
Give specifics.
Nova Corps gone bananas. There was a battle, but no bodies anywhere. Oh, and there's this giant frickin' ray gun.
Have Guardian found Centurion Corel?
Not yet.
Guardian must find her. May have answer.
Uh-oh.
What is Piotr Quill?
Something just came up. We'll call you back.
Your experience fighting Centurions will be necessary here, woman.
Spread out! Dog stick!
We're just looking for Corel. Maybe you've seen her?
Now is not the time for conversation.
Watch it, Drax.
You blackguards are gonna pay! Whatever you're doing to Contraxia!
Your voice is annoying, Ben! Keep it up!
Chop them up! Rocket, do your thing! That's a fine vacuum thing you've got there! Or what is it?
Ask him about the batteries while you're at it!
It is too fast!
What Once he's down, you'll get your chance, Drax. Hope they can't tell everyone else where we are.
That giant computer thing is probably in charge.
Look out!
Let's see that sword!
Never see it coming.
I shall enjoy this!
Nice shot. Now he's down on our level.
Four, one.
Blitz him, Rocket! You see Connect Gold anywhere? About Gate Hall?
Now is not the time for conversation!
Yeah, they do look spooky.
Like a hot knife.
Face me!
Aim for their torsos.
And on the ground as well!
Keep him busy, crew!
I'm living out so many revenge fantasies right now.
This is kind of better than therapy.
Scott! How do we fight a flying enemy?
I'd have hoped the Centurions would have resisted whatever this is. We're gonna need a strategy to take them out.
Should we focus on this one?
Hit on a swivel.
Deadliest woman incoming! Just looking for Corral. Maybe you've seen her?
We ain't talking our way out of this one, well.
Peter, one of us needs to hold him down.
We can all get a piece if we force him to land. I'm trying to shoot here. Stop being hilarious.
Brace yourself!
Wrap him up, bud! Gamora, slice him up!
Cut to the chase. Precision is key here, guys.
Should we focus on this one?
The Elite Forces defenses are down!
Where? They keep moving.
I expected more coordination between them!
We could use some coordination ourselves. I hope they're disconnected from the world mines.
Their system's all buggy!
Prepare yourself, Lee!
I'll enjoy this.
Bust out the smart bombs! We're gonna stop them, Rocket!
For all we know,
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Sorry, I'm not talking. I was just concentrating.
Here for whatever's happening.
Oh.
For whatever's happening. We gotta find Corral, get some real answers.
you have any idea where she is?
I'm thinking we check her office. I even know how we can get there.
You know a way out of the hangar?
Yeah, same way me and Nikki went last time we were here.
You know, we never did talk about why you jumped out.
Drax, gonna need you to drag this over.
I will assume you have a plan. Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or Contraxia.
That seemed like a wasted effort.
All plans need steps to succeed.
What new age drivel have you been reading? We need to stop the batteries from moving Peter.
Rocket, can you see where that vent leads?
Anything to get out of here.
We should be prepared in case the beast tries to destroy this machinery.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep in mind, it may not stay jammed forever.
We still need a way through.
Dog report item. Massive device cycling energy.
Don't forget the energy cubes.
Dog
Log report item. Energy stored in strange cubes.
Just like I thought.
Impressive work, Peter Quill. Just hope it does not cause an explosion.
Let's not stick around to find out.
All right, come on. The tunnel's just past here.
We got lucky no one else showed up.
The Unifier has detected an intrusion. Spread out.
It will be contained.
By her will.
Move! There's too many of them.
In the hole. Jump.
That's Laurel.
Still don't get why you jumped after the kid back then. Top 10 dumbest things I ever saw you do.
You should have seen how worried he was.
Hey, Star Pants was our ticket with the captain. I was worried his death would lead to more jail time.
It was adorable.
I hate you all.
Alright. Yeah, Laurel got freaking.
Pretty sure this is right.
Laurel got indoctrinated from the sounds of it.
I couldn't make that happen.
No, Rocket, no.
Ain't that a piece of the Uniflyer's old ship?
Unifier.
Yeah, whatever.
When we were arrested, they mentioned Raker got caught for the same thing we did.
Not exactly the same.
He got caught scavenging in the quarantine zone. How is that not the same?
We were not scavenging for the same thing.
I think he mentioned something about fishing for a god, I think.
Kind of deity inhabits the quarantine zone.
The kind that should probably stay quarantined.
I did not realize you and the girl fell down so far, Peter Quill.
I didn't fall. I jumped. Heroically. Gamora, any chance you can help us here?
I got this, Peter.
One more time, Groot. Let's go find Corel and Nikki.
Corral, yeah.
So, we all agree that the captain and her kid are probably dead, right?
Corel survived the worst of the war. And a relationship with Peter.
Still willing to bet they didn't survive this.
You'd wager on whether or not a mother and child are dead. That'll work.
Drax, I'm thinking there might be something behind those pipes.
Fascinating thought, Peter Quill. Perhaps you should share it with the assassin.
What do you say, Gamora, now that the floor can't kill us?
I say, no problem. Well, definitely no sign of Nikki or Corel.
I mean, I guess that's good news. Whoa, watch out!
You okay?
Groot says we should start thinking about exit plans.
The exit plan is to call Cosmo after we get the answers we need.
Answers you need, maybe.
Come on.
Does not strike me as
Go through here.
Better this than getting shot at.
Speak for yourself.
You'd rather get shot at?
More fulfilling to shoot someone I don't like than look for someone I don't care about.
Our leader seems to care, and so we should also pretend to care.
Of course you would.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Okay, don't remember this green gas being here last time.
I think you mean deadly green gas.
This whole ship's a death trap now.
I'm sure there's a way to unburst these pipes.
There better be, because there's no way I'm walking through that.
What about your magical ice weapon, Peter Quill? Or perhaps you enjoy contemplating the intoxicating stench of death.
There! Easy peasy.
Okay, that was bad, even for you.
Ah, more death gas.
Maybe Nikki and Corel are using it to protect themselves.
Or, and hear me out on this, maybe they're dead.
You know what, man? You're being a real jackass, like, way more than usual.
Tension is palpable.
Can you both please just get over this?
Agreed. Either resolve your issues or fight to the death.
Look, Rocket. I know I suck sometimes. We all suck sometimes. Pretty sure it's why we ended up together.
I do not suck.
Point is, about us. But right now, we're not the ones in danger. And Nikki's just a kid, man.
As long as we're clear on the you sucking part.
Clear as day.
I'll have to leave it for now.
Here. This is definitely the right way. Nikki's secret hideout is just through here.
Thought we were going to the captain's office.
We are. Right after we check here. Try not to break anything. This place means a lot to her.
Oh, wow. Didn't Nikki paint all this?
Pretty cool, right? Nikki?
Little one, reveal yourself.
Maybe try being a little less scary.
It's Peter! Rocket, you got the body of a little girl. Can you fit in there?
Try again, Quill.
Ask him nicely, Peter.
I'm concerned for Nikki's safety, okay? I'm worried she might be hurt or scared or I don't know what. Can you please see if she's in there?
See? Was that so hard? I don't see no kid.
Careful, Peter Quill. In my experience, children often booby-trap their toys.
It's not Nikki's, it's mine.
So we're just claiming her stuff now? Because if we are...
No, I mean it literally used to belong to me.
Quill, you gotta see this. This kid's obsessed with you.
Wait, why does she have your toy?
It's just something I gave to Corel when we were together during the war, like a keepsake. It doesn't mean anything.
Does, this mean anything?
How old is the child?
12.
12.
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
Wait. Is this why you dragged us here?
Clearly. The child is 12.
Yes, okay. So the dates maybe kind of match up, so it's possible, I guess. As long as they had a health class on this.
Inspiring.
Can we just focus on if Corel and Nikki are okay? They're clearly not here, so let's move on and keep looking.
Huh. Not a bad workbench. For a kid.
Alright, so let's see what upgrades on here. Yeah, so it just proves.
I think he's still processing.
Ding, ding, done.
Dash towards an enemy with F. Upon connecting with an enemy, press C. You receive extra health drops if the attack kills the enemy. Cool.
Congratulating you on being a father.
Anyone else feel weird going
Hang on.
stuff like
Cadet Gold. Could that really be him? Not at all what I was expecting. Is that good or bad? He's not like other adults, I mean, sort of. But he's also kind of a big dumb kid. He thought my art was cool. Do all Terrans dress like that? And if so, why? Mum will not talk about him. She says I should forget we ever met. Which is more a reason to keep digging.
Peter Quill is her father. It is his duty to pry into her personal life.
Should be a way to Corel's office through those pipes on the left.
Yeah, I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star Dad.
I get it.
Guys, did we not make light of all this? We still don't know if they're okay.
I am capable of feeling concern while still laughing at you, Peter Quill.
Gotta admit it, Quill. Kid's
Corel,
whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
Yeah, I could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
If I had a kid, she or he would definitely be super cool and smart.
So just like Nikki.
That's the elevator I took with Corell and Nikki. If we're lucky, maybe they're on their way down right now.
When have we ever been lucky?
Go look for your girlfriend, meeting.
Doesn't seem unlikely. All I know is I am really starting to hate this elevator. It's all you, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance!
I will enjoy this!
So was this a coincidence, or did they know we were coming?
Of course
Dog
they
report
knew.
item.
We ain't
The rumbling
exactly been disgraced for Contraxia.
Hold him down, Groot! For the record, I took this mission to get us out of jail. Not because I thought Nikki was, you know.
Anything you say, Quill.
Prepare for pain! Everyone okay? Anyone hurt? What?
Oh, yeah.
Being all paternal now?
We're fine, Peter. We know how to fight.
I know, I
We'll
just...
find them. Don't worry. You said Corell's office was up top somewhere?
More deadly gas!
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalling. What do you expect? He's got the emotional maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Obviously. You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood.
I did not! Stop analyzing!
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item. Next stop, Corell's office.
Please don't let Corell be indoctrinated. Please. So what if I am, brother? So what if I am? But guys, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this episode here. As always, if you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.